Hi there, I'm Craig from Berkshire Maestros and welcome to Groove of the Day. This short series of videos will explore how to play the drums in a range of musical styles, with ideas and examples for each at beginner, intermediate and advanced skill levels. I hope this will inspire you to explore a range of new musical ideas on the drums and that you enjoy watching. Okay, so the first groove that we're going to look at is the 4/4 rock beat. You've probably heard this groove before in a whole range of musical styles, not just in rock music. And if you play the drums already, it's probably one of the grooves that you first learn in your drum lessons. Let's take a look. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves 4 notes on the hi-hat, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to give ourselves a downbeat, and we're going to put this downbeat on beat number 1, matching with the hi-hat, and it sounds a bit like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we've got our downbeat in place. We're now going to add our upbeat, and I want to put this upbeat exactly in between all of our downbeats. So I'm going to put it on beat number 3. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have the same thing a little bit faster. And there we have a simple 4/4 rock beat. Let's have a listen to what that sounds like with some music. Okay, so for those of you that are finding that quite easy to get into, you could add some extra bass drum notes around the snare drum with the hi-hat. I'm now going to try adding some notes in between the hi-hat, looking at a more intermediate level of playing. Okay, so if you're struggling with that groove at first, just remember to slow the tempo down on the hi-hat, watch the stick going up and down for each stroke, and try and lock that bass drum in on beat 1 with the down stroke, and then with the beat before the hi-hat as the stick comes up, like this. Okay, let's look at what some of these extra bass drums sound like with some music. Okay, so one further idea we can do with this, moving into perhaps a more advanced players, is we're going to start grouping some of these bass drums together even tighter, both with the hi-hat and in between the hi-hat notes, which is going to give our foot a lot more work to do. Let's take a look. Now if I play that a little bit faster and I add a little choke on the hi-hat, you might recognise the groove. Okay, so just one more idea that we can look at with this is to add an extra bass drum on the tail of the one that we've already got on beat 1 of the bar. For example, so what you'll notice with that is that the first bass drum note is a little bit louder than the second. You're kind of creating an echo effect with your foot. Sounds a bit like this. The energy that's left over from the first hit can be used in the second hit. So it's almost like an extra bounce. Let's have a listen with some music. Okay, so as you can hear from that, we've got that extra bass drum note each time, creating that echo effect. Here's just one more little groove, compiling all together some of the ideas that we've looked at today. I hope you've enjoyed the video.